Hi guys, Tony Hayes here, and this is a free software we're giving away today. It's called Syndication Commando. It's a WordPress plugin, and it's a fantastic tool to be able to get for free because it's doing so many unique things that other similar tools do not do, and it gives you the flexibility while at the same time it's giving you some natural SEO elements that other tools may be missing as well. Okay. So it's very, very simple to use. You can see here we're using 10 top social networks here, or Web 2.0 sites, some of them. And you can put in multiple accounts in these particular sites, okay? I prefer to work with higher quality sites and less of them rather than having, 150 sites that we're working with. And a lot of those sites are not always the best quality, or I never heard of them, okay? I'd rather we do more accounts in higher quality sites and we get better results for it as well. So you can add multiple accounts in here. If I just click on this one for Delicious, for example, you can see I've got 9 or 10 accounts in here, and you can add as many as you like. It's unlimited the amount of accounts that you can use, and it's unlimited on how many WordPress sites you can put it. It's absolutely unlimited, okay? We could easily have done a major launch with this, but I wanted to give it away for you to be able to use, okay? Now we do have some other elements in here that you need to know about. With when you're adding an account, you have to click on here to add. You can put in a username and a password, and then you click on the verify button, and you wait for the little green tick to say that it's finished, because what it's doing in the background is going to grab your API keys, okay? You don't have to do that manual, laborious work of logging into every single account and trying to find where your secret API key is and things like that. It's doing all that for you, okay? That takes away a whole bunch of grunt work, which makes this tool extremely easy to add accounts and work with, okay? So once you've added your accounts, then obviously you want to make a post. Now, how to make a post is you go over to a post that you've either already got that you want to update with some social links, or if you're creating a new post, and you can do it there as well, okay? So when you scroll down in your post editor section, and it works with pages as well, not just posts, you've got different boxes here for each different website we work with. And the reason for that is because we want to give you complete flexibility. So for example, if you want to use a different message in Diigo than what you do in Tumblr and what you want to do in LinkedIn, then you're able to do that. You can put in a very specific message for each website according to the audience that you expect to get there. Obviously, Twitter is an obvious one because you've only got 140 characters, plus you've got to put in a URL as well. So you want to make that shorter, this one. But for the rest of them, it can take spin tags, so you can just spin sentences if you want to do it nicely, or spin the odd word if you want to do it nicely. You don't have to go too crazy with it, and I suggest that you just keep it to about 1 paragraph each, and it's enough to be able to get links, okay? But make it reasonable content. Use sort of semantic keywords in there if you can, and you are good to go, okay? Obviously, you've got WordPress, which is more like a blog site, and also Tumblr as well, so you can put more text in there if you want. Facebook can take a bit of text, whereas when you come to the other sites like Diigo and Plurk and Delicious, you might want to just use them like the bookmark sites, so that you can just get a link from those particular sites, okay? Delicious bookmark site as well. So that's basically how we create the post. And once we put in the spin tags in here, whether you want to use the same spin tags for all, or whether you want to, for example, you might want to just go and get some tweets and nothing else, you can do that. You've got complete flexibility. So once you've done that, all you have to do is come over here and click on the update button, and then what happens is it will go into a post queue, okay? Post queue looks like this. This is a post queue. So what will happen is that when you have posted, you will see here under time posted, it will say future, 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 future. Okay, you can see this is an older site that we just updated the plugin in today. So it's got some very old posts in here from 8 months before. But if I made a post now, it would be a fresh sort of queue in here. It would say future, and it would start drip feeding those links, several every hour until it's completed. And that way it looks completely natural, and it looks, not so spammy. Another thing that it will do is it will always randomize the accounts it uses, as well as how many links it will get you for every single post. So for example, if you had 100 accounts in here for all of these different sites that you've got in here to use, then you might get 47 links from one post, and the next post that you do in WordPress you might get 62, the next one you might get 48 or 24 or something like that. It's always going to be random, and it's meant to be like that so that it looks completely natural. It's supposed to get you social signals, which are good for SEO, and it's supposed to look natural at the same time. So really what we're doing is we're using this to give us a boost with the social media optimization for our content to get those all important social signals. Okay, so that's basically how it works. And we've got this other section over here. It says help section, and you can see down here the details needed to be able to use the software if you need any help as well. Okay, and plus this video has basically told you everything that you really need to know to be able to use this tool. Okay, it's very simple to use. Just get your accounts in, start adding your accounts, start using it for getting your social signals, and you're good to go. It's very simple tool to use.